Good morning, word of the day. 16 June 2025, Monday of the 11th week in ordinary time. Reading of the day, a reading from the second letter to the Corinthians, 6:1-10. Brother and sister, I, your fellow worker, we appeal to you not to receive the grace of God in vain. For he says, in an acceptable time I heard you, and on the day of salvation I have you. Behold, now is a very acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. We cause no one to stumble in anything, in order that no fault may be found with our ministry. On the contrary, in everything we commend ourselves and minister of God through much endurance, in affliction, hardship, constraints, beating, imprisonment, riots, labors, virtue, fast. By purity, knowledge, patience, kindness, in the Holy Spirit, in unfeigned love, in truthful speech, in the power of God, with weapon of brightness at the right and at the left, through glory and dishonor, in sound and praise. We are treated as deceived and yet are truthful, as unrecognized and yet acknowledged, as dying and behold we live, as chastised and yet not put to death, as sorrowful yet always rejoicing, as poor yet enriching many, as have nothing and yet possessing all things. The word of the Lord. Gospel of the day from the Gospel according to Matthew 5:38-42. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, offer no resistance to one who is evil. When someone strikes you on your right cheek, turn the other one to him as well. If anyone wants to go to law with you over your tunic, hand him your cloak as well. Should anyone press you into service for 1 mile, go with him for 2 miles. Give to the one who asks for you, and do not turn your back on one who wants to borrow." The word of the law. Glory to God. The word of the Pope. The Sermon on the Mount, as it is reported by Matthew, is a place in the New Testament where we see Jesus clearly affirming and decidedly exercising the power over the law that Israel received from God as the cornerstone of the covenant. The new law he brought has its synthetic in love. This love will make man overcome the classic friend-enemy opposition in his relation with others, and will tend from within us to translate into corresponding form of social and political solidarity, even institutionalized. The irradiation of Jesus' new commandment will therefore be very broad in history. At this moment, we would like above all to point that in the important passages of the Sermon on the Mount, the contrast is repeated. You have heard that it was said, but I say to you, and this is in order to abolish the divine law of the old covenant, but to indicate its perfect fulfillment according to the meaning intended by God, the lawgiver, which Jesus illuminates with a new light and explains it in all its fulfilling value of new life and generator of the new history. And he does so by attributing to himself an authority that is that of God, the lawgiver. It can be said that in that expression repeated 6 times, I say to you, there results the echo of that self-definition of God, which Jesus also attributed to himself. I am. Thank you for listening.